Aubrie and EmmaKuhrthave have always been inseparable, and they've always wanted to join the military. This summer, the twin sisters from Texas made the big split when theyparted ways toattendtwodifferent US military academies. Aubrieisa cadetat the U.S. Air Force Academy in Colorado, and Emmais attending the U.S. Military Academy at West Pointin New York. As long as we can remember, we have wanted to join the military, Emmasaidin, a news release from the Air Force Academy. In about 7th grade, our teacher asked if there was anything in the world we could do, what would it be? And number 1 on both our lists was to serve in the military. We didn't even plan it that way, it happened naturally. Aubrie said. We both had this love for service. The twins started their military training earlier this summer, and both agreed it was an important step to forming their individual identities in life. We have always slept in the same bedroom, had the same experiences, and now it's going to be different, but there will definitely be a lot of letters. Aubrie said. Long letters. Emma added. The twins' mother, Kurt, said her daughters have always wanted to serve their country. They started and completed the application process on their own, she noted. It was their passion, their dream, and they did it. People ask what we did to have both daughters accepted to an academy, and other than the fact that we raised them to be strong and independent, it wasn't us, they made this happen for themselves. While Aubrie and Emma have been physically apart, they're together in spirit. They relied on their faith when cadet basic training got tough, and each wore a necklace with a Bible passage as a reminder. I believe God has a plan for me, and everything has aligned perfectly for me to be here. Aubrie said. It was difficult to adjust at first, especially since I was unable to talk to Emma, but I made some really awesome friends and kind of found my place here, she said. I learned that I am stronger than I thought possible, whatever limit I thought I had, it can be broken, and I can go further. After several weeks of basic cadet training, the academic semesters have kicked off, and the twins have been aiming to reunite November 2nd at the Air Force Army football game in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The Air Force Academy is a 4-year program for officer cadets who, upon successful completion, are commissioned as second lieutenants in the U.S. Air Force. After 4 years at West Point, cadets who have fulfilled their requirements also would be commissioned as second lieutenants in the U.S. Army. Newly commissioned officers then would be required to serve at least 5 years on active duty and then could serve as inactive reservists for at least 3 years, making it a minimum 8-year post-graduation commitment for both the Army and the Air Force respectively.